Hi guys, welcome back again, and today we are here in the same Windows Server 2020 Windows Server 2016, and here we are going to install DHCP server, and we will configure it, and then we will show how to make Quota. So basically, if we want to add DHCP server, so what we must add these rules first and then configure. This is the way. So previously we have done ADDS, and we all have already added and also made the server DNS. And let's have a look in our local server, then we can see little bit details. So if you click here in the local server, it takes a while, just a few minutes, then it is coming on the properties, and here showing the computer name is server 01, and for a while, and it will show our DNS also. Yes, it's coming. So you can see that domain is amidum.local, and is showing our IP address 192.168.100.11, and it was previously done according to our work paper. It was given by our school, so it's like a practice. So now we are going to add our DHCP rules, and how we will do it, we can click on manager, and we can from manager we can add rules and features, or you can go to the dashboard and then you can click add rules and feature. Both are same, so you can click anywhere, no problem. Similar this one, and then you have to click next. This is the same thing as DNS, no problem. Just go ahead, next. Role based or feature based installation, yes, next. And this server.1 and amino.local, this is the IP address, and select the server name pool, yes, this is the same thing. We go next, and here we have to select our DHCP server. Then pop-up windows will come to add DHCP rules. This is most important, and we have to add the feature, and then this feature is and the next button is on, then is already come here. Now I can see, I just go next, no worries here, and we click next, and is install. We click in install, and it will take several minutes, and so that you can make forward the video. If you cannot wait, it will take several minutes. My computer is very slow, I apologize for this one. So you can keep going, like forward this video when it will be done. So our installation is succeed on server 01.amidom.local. So we can click close here. So now here we can see a yellow mark, and we have to configure our DHCP server. So DHCP server, we click here. My computer is slow. It must show the DHCP server. Notice computer is slow. It takes a while. Now you can see complete server configuration. My computer is slow, that's why it's not showing here. It must show here. Now you can see DHCP is here already. Before it didn't show because computer was slow. Now we configure our DHCP server. We click next, and this is the username. Is same administrator under this domain amidom, and we commit this one, and we close this one. So it is already configured. Now our next step is to give a range of IP address. And what is DHCP? Main task of DHCP server is it will distribute a range of IP address to the clients, or you can reserve any IP address for your specific clients or any special machine, like any kind of, it can be a router, it can be like printer or whatever it is. So now how we will do it? We have to create a new scope. In this new scope we will add a range of our IP addresses, and this is very important to know what is called range of IP addresses or lease time. This is very important. I will try to speak something. I will try to tell something very little ideas, very small idea of this one, so that you can, if you want to read something about this more, then please go through the Google, then probably you will know a little bit more, but this is a very basic thing. So here I went to tools and I click DHCP. From the tools I show it again. I click on tools and then DHCP. Just click, normal click, and then this tools will open. This has already opened. So now I will double click here, the server.amidom, yes, and now it's showing IPv4, and in this IPv4 we will try to create a new scope, and this is one. Right click of this one, it's showing the new scope, and this part is very important, how you create the range of IP addresses, or you release you put the release time. Release time is something like this: how long this IP will be exist to the client, how long the client will use this IP address. So something like this. So now I click next. So we have to give a name of our scope according to our lecture paper. We got a name to give is LAN, 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 and that's fine. And this is the part where we are giving the IP address. According to our paper, we will write this one 192.168 and then 100, and it was 150, and to up to 192.168 100, and this is 200. So that means the IP address 192.168 100 150, the next IP address will be same up to like this. Network ID is same, and then the last one will be 151 152 153, this way 200. So this is the way of the IP addresses range. So this is the scope. So and configuration settings that propagate to the DHCP clients, so is 24. This is fine, no problem. So we will have total 51 IP addresses, and how we will use it, and the configuration setting that propagate to DHCP clients is for 24. That is enough. So we click next. And here, if you want to exclude some IP addresses for something special uses, so you can put, but for our practice we don't need to do anything with this one, so we just click next. So this is the release time. Release time, as I said to you before, I described before, that is how long it will use these IP addresses. So this is one. This is very important also, and this is very important if you know how DHCP works. Just click next. Yes, I want to configure this option now. Next. So here I have to use a router address is used by the client. So we have to put our router address here, 192, and according to our paper we did the same gateway for our DNS server also. So we will write the same thing, 192.168.100, and it will be 2, and we have to add it, otherwise it will not go to the system. So 192.168.100.2, this one. So we click next. So this is the thing. So I have nothing special to do here. To configure scope clients to use DNS server to your network, either IP addresses of those servers. So I don't have any other extra servers. This is fine. So I just click next. And here also the same. I have nothing else to do with this one. I will click next. So yes, I want to active the scope now. So click next, finish. So you can see our scope is here 192.168.100.0, and this is the name was LAN. So you can see, if you click on your scope, you can see that there is nothing. Address releases, there is nothing. Address pool, there is no address here. But let's now we go to the client machine and we try to request for the IP address from the DHCP server. Now here we have our Windows 10 client server, and last time we did the same thing here. So we did the same. So now we go to the Ethernet network settings. We go here, you can see, and what is the IP address here? You can see the IP address is 192.168.100.101, and this was given while the DNS configuration. So when we did the DNS server, we did this IP. We configured this IP. Now we put this IP manually. Now we will try for DHCP. How? So we go properties. Then now we will click on internet version IPv4 here, and hanki IP also ite automatically. Then we will click this one, and this is our DNS purpose. This is same thing. Just we will search for new IP addresses and we click OK. So if we click OK, then we did click OK from here also, and now we check from the here is 192.168.100.150. This is our IP address. As we put this IP address, the first IP address in the range. So this IP address has got here. So if you want to see, you can see from the command line also. CMD yes, IP my computer is super slow, ipconfig, and you can write all, and then you can see, and here is our IP address more specifically. So 192.168.100 and 100.50. This is our IP address. You can see default gateway, and this list time, everything you can see from here. In case your option is not working, I mean you see that you cannot see the IP address, in that time you can write another command for this one, then it will renew the IP configuration. IP, for example, this command is IP config, and then you can write this one and then renew this one. So now we don't need to do this one because we have already got the IP address. Now I cancel this one and I go to the server machine, and we can see I click in scope address pool. You can see here in address pool this address. You can see one address is here. Before there was no address, now there is 192.168.100.150. so this is the list. So you can see address list. So still now there is nothing list because we gave a limitation like 8 days, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, so we can see that we made connection with our computer, and our client computer has got a IP address from our DHCP server. This is the main thing of our practice. So now we will go for making a quota. And how we can make a quota? This is very simple. We can do it manually. Like for example, we go here to the my computer. My computer is slow, and you will make the quota for the data drive as we made it before. If you have seen the last video, so you have seen that how we did it, because in this drive we have all the users. Here the all users. So now our task is every user will get a limited memory. Like we click this one and right click of this one property. Yes, and we go to the quota. In the quota we enable the quota management. This is very simple. And do not limit the usage. Of course we want to limit the usage, so limit disk space to, and how much you want to put, like 100 kilobyte or how much. Let's say we make it 100 megabyte. So we made it 100 megabyte. Set a warning, and when you will get the warning, you will get a warning when it is 80 megabyte, and you will get a normal warning. So now log event. Here's log event. That means that every time when you get the notification, you can see from the administrator side, and it will be saved. This warning, every warning will be saved. So I put this one. So now I apply, and you can read more what is quota entries if you want to see here, and this one. So nothing special we will do here. So I just cancel this one and apply and OK. Yes, do not bother with this warning sign, and I just click OK, and this is OK. So now the quota is manually quota is made. This is very old style making quota, because in DHCP server we have another option to make quota also. That is the most important. So this is the very old way. So now you can see from the client machine what is the condition here. So before doing this, you have to open your my computer, I cancel this one. So this is my computer. I click. But I think I have to go here. Here network is not done something. I think that I have to go to the client machine here. I did a mistake. I have to log into our client, create a loss. Then we can see the quota. So I forgot that I was logged in by the computer administrator. So here this one, this is our Windows 10 client machine. So here our it was Heidi hours, Heidi.hours. If you watch our last video, then you can see that we made this user and we also made a password for this one. So this is very important. If you forget, then you have to try with another user, or you have to make another user. So computer is like before, it is very slow. It's taking with time. You can forward this video. Yes, it's already open, but it's not ready yet probably. Anyway, it's not ready yet. So now we will first we will open my computer. Before I was using the administrator Asenos, so that's why I could not see anything of our shared folders. So here we click on my computer. In my computer we can see the Palka. This was shared from the D drive, from the server machine D drive. So you can see here this is the server machine. Oh sorry, this is very wrong clicked, and our server machine is this one. So this is the wrong one. I cancel this one. So this is our server machine, and here you can see in the data drive, and there is some more users. In this users you can see Heidi hours, and you can see Palka's drive is this one. So this was shared folder. So now we go to the client machine again. So you can see it, we put it 100 megabyte or gigabyte. I don't remember how much we put. Let's see again. As far as I remember, it was 100. But did I put 100 megabyte or gigabyte? Come on. Again, so many windows has opened. As it very slow, that is the reason. I apologize for this one. Okay, I am waiting for that one. For example, if you want to copy something bigger file and see, it will show you that you don't have right permission to do this task. I just copy. Okay, now this is our server machine. Before doing that, we will try to make a cross check. What is the maximum usage? So here is a quota. So we put like image limit use. This is 100 megabyte. This one. So everything is fine. No worries here. So apply. It was applied. Then okay. So now we go here. So for example, we try to copy these files. This I copy some files from the C drive. Copy. Sorry, I did very big mistake. I have to copy, not paste. I copy. This is copy and I put it in Palkat. And let's see what it say. And it said that I don't have permission to do this job because I have a quota system there, so it is not permitted. So if I want to, if I forcefully paste here, so at least 100 megabyte will be here, will be transferred, but otherwise I cannot transfer the whole folders, I mean the all folders, because my size is limited, only 100 megabyte. But problem is that this is very old system. So how we can do it better way? So let's do it in better way, as I said to you before. So I just take away that quota. I don't need this type of quota making because this is very old style. So I think I have to go to quota and I have to deny this one. Just take away the enable quota message. That's enough. And apply. Okay. And this one. So, and now we have to add file server resource manager. These roles. This is FRSM. This is FSRM. So I click on manager, add rules. These rules we have to add. I click next. Same thing as like next, and I will click file and storage service, this one, and I will expand it and I will click here, and then here you can see files server resource manager. I didn't click anywhere else, just to expand this one and this two, and then I get this file server resource manager. Then I select this one, same as like DHCP server pop-up windows where saying to add features. I click add and next, and it will, I click install, then it will take a while to install these properties, I mean install this rules. So to avoid waiting, you can make the forward. You can forward this video. So here it succeed. So I just click close. So this roles is already added here. So I click tools and file server and resource manager. This is very important console. So we have to open this one and wait a while until this is not open. Yes, this is opened. So we click in quota management and quotas templates. If you need something building, example, if you want to see something building templates, it will show all the templates like 100 gigabyte, 100 megabyte, 2 gigabyte, like this way, but we will make it by ourselves. I clicked on the quota. So if I click on the quota, you can click here the create quota, and then it's showing the path where we want. You can normally you can write this exact path where you want. For example, I want to make a path for the data drive. I click data and Palkat. For example, I click OK. This Palkat I want to make separate, or you can write the drive name directly also, no problem. You can make the Palkat, you can delete the name Palkat also, you can write the drive also, so it will create the whole drive. Anyhow, you have the access of this drive, a limited access of this drive, I mean. So this is the thing, create a quota on path. This is fine, and this is 100 megabyte. We are trying to do the same thing, and we make a create. You can define custom counting properties. There is different issues, as like you can see what is this one. If I put this one, this is opened, and you can see what is this one inside. There are some informations like data not allowed to access the limit, something like this. You can read this one. This is nothing so much important for us. Just cancel right now because I need this option right now, 100 megabyte limit. So I just click on create, and you can see E drive Palkat have 100 megabyte size. So this is the thing. Now we go to the client machine. In case each client machine doesn't work, then we have to log off our from computer and try again. So this is our server machine, Windows machine, Windows 10. I try to open my computer. So this is my computer is opening. So you can see here 100 megabyte is the file size. We have also, before it was not showing. If you restart the machine or log off, it will show. It takes a bit while, but no problem. Now it's showing 100 megabyte. So if you copy some other files, it will not paste. It will ask that I don't have enough permission. I mean, I don't have permission to do this one. Okay, now I copy some files from the C drive, and I try to paste in Palkat, and let's see I get the same option or not. Lita, and it will say the same option probably. Yes, it said that I don't have permission to do this one. Okay, so this is the same thing. Now I cancel this one. So if you want to add something small like some other files, small files, it will tell you that yes, how much the memory was occupied. So this is the thing. So this folder is almost empty. I cancel this one. I try to add something small like I will create Quota. I will copy it and paste in Palkat. I didn't see I don't have permission to do this one. I don't have permission to do this one. So anyhow, my this is the quota system. So I didn't have permission to add more than 100 megabyte. I wanted to put a small file, but this is more than 100 megabyte. So that's why it was not able to save there. So this is the way we make the quota. So first one, we did through the data and right click on the quota, and this is the very old style, and this is the much more advanced style. So thanks for watching that how quota is working and DNS server is installed. So in quota service, this is very easy, that you just giving a limit for every user that it doesn't access this limit anyhow. So this is the thing, the idea. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video.